This diagram shows the total lung capacity for a normal individual. These wavelengths are known as the tidal volume. Tidal volume is the normal breathing of an individual where they can hold between 30 and 37 milliliters per kilogram. This large wavelength here is the inspiratory reserve volume. This occurs when an individual takes a deep breath. This dip in the wavelength is known as the expiratory reserve volume. This is the release of that deep breath and all the air that can be released from the lungs. The inspiratory reserve volume fills one's lungs to capacity, which is typically at 80 milliliters per kilogram, and the expiratory reserve volume empties the lungs as much as possible, typically around 15 milliliters per kilogram. The inspiratory tidal volume and expiratory reserve volume are known as the vital capacity. The amount of air that cannot be emptied from, that cannot be expired from the lungs is known as the residual volume, and this typically takes up 15 milliliters per kilogram. The functional residual capacity is the amount of air that is expired after a normal expiration of breath. So that is why it typically, well, not typically, but it is the expiratory reserve volume and residual volume combined to make up the functional residual volume. And the total lung capacity is the amount of air that the lungs can hold after one maximal inhalation. So that is why it is from 0 to 80 milliliters per kilogram.